What is going on, everyone? Drag here. So today what we're going to go ahead and touch on is a super easy way to attack cover zero blitzes. Now, this is something that is going to be really, really good for you Dynasty players because you only have to make one hot route to this play. So the formation that this play is going to be out of is going to be gun, stack, halfback, weak. I'm going to go ahead and show you now all the playbooks that this play is in. So aside from that, the playbook that I have selected right now is Syracuse, just because it has a few other really cool plays. It has a toss, which is great. It has this fake toss post sit play, which I like as well versus zone, which I can definitely touch on if you guys would like. Just comment below for that. Now, there's also a auto motion play here, motion PA shot. You can hot route out of this, which is what I really like. So you get a nice sharp short corner on the solo wide receiver spot, which is awesome. So the play that we are going to touch on that will destroy cover zero blitzes is going to be curl switch. Let's dive into it. So to begin here, I'm going to go ahead and set up the blitz, and then I'm going to put my user in the gap, just like you're going to face versus a normal opponent. Now, usually they'll use either the person on the tight end or the running back. Seeing that with this setup, we're going to send out the running back. They're more than likely going to leave the safety that's made up to the running back as the person that's going to be guarding it. They don't guard it themselves. So this is what the play looks like here. You can see that the tight end is already blocking, which is awesome. And then all you got to do is make sure that the blitzing defender opposite, so it's going to be an end or an outside linebacker, make sure that they're ID'd. This is going to pick up any cover zero blitz. All you have to do for the passing play here is simply just wheel out your running back. So when I hike the ball here, you're going to see a few things. One, this curl on the left-hand side is still going to get open, even if they're pressed. Now, we don't have like a super quick route over the middle of the field, but the delayed in route gets open between 5 to 10 yards, depending how badly it gets pressed. But then you're going to get inside position on it. So I'm calling hike here. You can see first possession here. Possession catch that with the wide receiver. Easy dot. And then stand in the gap with this guy here. Next up, you look to the in route. You can see wide open. I'm pass leading that away from the defender, so when he's on the outside to the right, I'm passing to the left, and vice versa. So next up, you're going to attack this wheel route downfield. And this wheel route is great. You can see wide open. The easiest, pretty much touchdown ever. So you can do this pressed or not pressed. I'll just do it pressed, or sorry, not pressed here, just so you guys can see how open it gets. You can see right there. Lob it up top, and we're going. So the last read here is going to be the post over the middle. It's going to be something that's similar to the wheel route where you're going to throw it deep and pick up a lot of easy yards that way. And that's what I like about the play is that you have two deep options. Look right there, that time, totally cooked them. Right off the press here, and you're scoring. Just to show it's no fluke. Here it is. Here it comes. Right there. And we're off. So what I'll be showing you now is just a super easy setup to attack cover 3 and cover 2. Now this is the play here. All you want to do, either put this slot receiver on a streak or just stem up the route he's on, whichever you want to do. Now if you're unable to make any other hot routes after that point, if you're on Dynasty, you can just hike the ball and then I would cancel like the hesitation like play action pitch by just holding left trigger. That way it basically just immediately takes the ball, allowing you to only still make one hot route. Now, if you're able to make two hot routes, I would probably put him on an in route or a Texas route here. So that, or this. And then you just hike the ball here. You can see this is versus cover 3. Just splitting the zones nice and easy. So versus cover 2, it's going to be the same thing. You can just simply stem up that route or put them on a streak there in the slot. And then you can hike the ball. Like I stated, make sure to hold left trigger to cancel the play action. You can go ahead and put him on a Texas route again over the middle of the field, or put him on an in route. You can even flat route him versus cover two. But your main reads here are going to be the outside. So like the wheel or that outside fade. You can see the fade right here on the sidelines, wide open. You're scoring. You guys see here how many times I've scored a touchdown here in practice mode on these coverages here. Then you can see this guy here, a pass leading that up and away from the safety. So basically, if you're looking at a clock, about 10, 11 o'clock there. And you can see it's just wide open. You can dump the ball off, stuff like that. Just super easy concepts in this formation and something that you can easily use in Dynasty. Right there. Look at that. Money. If you're facing like a cover zero, the toss is super good. So depending on your opponent here, the user, the safety, or the safety that's on the tight end, or the safety that's on the running back, which I've obviously stated that previously. But you can see here the pitch is going to be super solid versus cover zero. It's going to be best basically to the quarterback's strong hand. So if he's a right-hand quarterback, you want to run it to the right. It's just going to give you the best animation from the pitch. So if you can see here when I go to the left, it's a little bit delayed, but you can see, look at that huge hole that I have. So it didn't even really matter that it was to the quarterback's weak side. So let's run it one more time here. Let's go ahead and stand in the gap, put our user down there. And then from there, simply hike the toss. Look at that room we have. They all sprinted to the outside. Just the way the run works, we picked up an easy 10 yards. So I hope you all did enjoy today's video. Like I said, if you'd like for me to cover a few other setups of this formation, just let me know in the comments. I get to them as quickly as I can here. If you guys do appreciate my content, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like today's video. We're getting super close to getting monetized, so I appreciate you guys a lot. I'll see you next time.